What's up, everybody? I just gotta make this quick video. I'm gonna start recording you gang stalkers too from now on. Right? Like, I'm gonna see if y'all can see this house right over here. All right, where my fingers at? This house right there. This guy right here is a gang stalker. Every time I'm coming in and out of my house, this guy is always either recording me or he's on the phone watching me. All right. You're a paid agent, a demon, a Nephilim. I don't know what you are. I'm gonna start recording y'all. Y'all gang stalking me. I don't like that gang stalking stuff. But I'm trying to let me get into what I was gonna talk about. So I've been trying to figure out this Anunnaki stuff. I've been looking up more stuff about it, right? And I realized all of it is disinformation. It's all meant to confuse everybody. It sounds very similar to religion. Did you guys know that Enki? Did you guys know that Enki was Seth, and he was also Patat? So I'm trying to figure it out. Was Enki a good guy or a bad guy? Or is it that some of these Anunnakis, sometimes they're good and sometimes they're bad? Sound like fallen angels to me. I don't know. But the main point is that when I was in Egypt, I met a young lady. Her name was Shakara. All right, she said that she was the queen of heaven and earth. All right, and so then I thought about Inanna, and then I looked up Inanna. Inanna is the granddaughter of An, right? Who's supposed to be the overall deity. He's the king of all of these Anunnakis. All right. Yet I think his great-granddaughter or great-great-granddaughter, she's the queen of heaven. Not his wife is the queen of heaven. His great-great-great-great-granddaughter is the queen of heaven and earth. And apparently the seat you see in the Vatican, the church, there's a giant seat that's elevated. Apparently that seat is for her when she returns. But according to this girl that I met in Egypt, she's the queen of heaven and earth. I don't know why she's not sitting on her throne in the Vatican. So the story goes like this: she descends to the underworld. They said that she was selfish. She got whatever she wanted. She was spoiled, right? And I guess she wanted to marry Gilgamesh. And Gilgamesh told her no. He said, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good off of you. Right? I want nothing to do with you. I'm good. I got my other ladies or whatever." She felt some type of way about this. All right? And so, quote unquote, so she sent a deity to come fight him or kill him. Right? The bull of heaven. The bull of heaven. I'm here in Tampa. Out here, the local college team is called the Bulls. All right? It's symbolic. It looks like this. All right? Reminds me of Hathor. All right? Now, I don't want to confuse y'all, but a lot of these deities, I think they just kept changing their name throughout time. Remember, these people are quote unquote immortal, so they've been moving around from the inner earth and earth for a long time, thousands and thousands and thousands of years, right? So the bull goes to fight Gilgamesh or kill Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh's friend Enkidu, half beast, half man, or something. I forgot what they said he was, but he was extremely strong, and he killed the bull. Him and Gilgamesh, they killed the bull. The bull of heaven was killed. Right? So apparently, her older sister, now this is where the story starts to get really weird. Her older sister, Ereshkigal, is the ruler of the underworld. I want to say the inner earth, because it's a dimensional thing to get there. So the inner earth, she's the ruler of the inner earth, right? So apparently the bull of heaven was her husband or something, or they were lovers. I don't know. The story's confusing. Let me try to continue. So in guilt, Inanna goes to. So there's two stories. She wanted to marry, or she wanted to get with, or have a child with, Ereshkigal's other husband. All right. I'm so confused by it. There's so much disinformation. Zachariah Stishin, you did a bad job. All right. I'm trying to remember my place because the story is so confusing, man. So now I'm trying to see now. So she goes out of guilt. She feels bad about what happened to her older sister's lover or husband, whatever, right? So I guess they married a bunch of people, even married their sons and daughters. They would have an incest. The Anunnaki story sounds really, really bizarre, man. It sounds really, really bizarre. It sounds kind of sick. All right, when I think about it. Grandfathers having children with their granddaughter. It sounds sick, man. So she felt guilty, and she goes to the underworld, the inner earth, right, to confess or maybe to either apologize. It's either two stories. Apologize to her older sister for the death of her sister's lover / husband, right? Or she's going to ask her sister if she can allow her sister's husband to marry her as well, so that they can have children, offspring. Right? And these people are all related. They're all related. I don't know how they didn't have any. I don't know how they didn't have any. There's a lizard on my stairs. Get off my. Get out of here. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like lizards, man. They're supposed to be one of God's creatures, but I don't like lizards. I don't like slimy things around me. So before she goes to the underworld, and she's entering the gates to actually go into the underworld, or to the palace of her older sister. Right? Now, the Ereshkigal, she had an assistant that he's the gatekeeper. Right? He goes to her and says, "Hey, there's your sister's here," because I guess he questioned who she was before she came to any gate. He's like, "Hey, who are you?" And she said, "I'm the sister of Ereshkigal, da da da." So he ran back to go tell her. Ereshkigal says, "All right, cool, she's here." So I guess Ereshkigal must have got the news about all the nonsense that her sister was doing. Her younger sister, man. Right? She says, so Inanna has all the royal stuff. Remember, she's the queen of heaven, so she has a crown, she has royal jewelry, ring, she has some type of staff of protection, probably some staff of power, probably a bracelet. I remember going back to the show Foundation. They used to have these wrist devices that used to protect them like a cloak, like a shield, right? To keep them from getting injured, right? So she had to go through 7 gates before she could meet her big sister, who's the queen of the underworld, the inner earth, right? 7 is the number of completion. It's coincidence that it's right after 6. And the number 6 doesn't scare me, because I know 6 is the number 9. Everybody, I don't love the number 6. I like all numbers. I'm not gonna claim no number. All right, but whoever's in love in 6 is the number 9, and it's the end, flipped upside down. All right. So the 6 doesn't scare me. All right. So she has to go through these 7 gates. So her sister says, "Hey, listen, tell her to undress herself as she goes through each gate." So what was happening? This gatekeeper was taking these things from her without her knowledge as she was going through each gate. All right, slipping off of her magically, because remember, she's in the underworld. She's in the inner earth. All right, the frequency is different. The matrix is it's not even a matrix. It's a whole different system down there, whole different powers and everything. All right, but she still has her power because she's the queen of heaven and earth. But she had to lose all her jewelry, all her protection, before she can talk to her sister. All right. Now I'm hearing 2 different stories. She said that when she actually gets to her sister, now she's naked. All right, she's cold and all that. She's undressed to embarrass her, shame her. All right, for what she's done, because she was selfish. All right, because this man told you no, you're gonna send somebody to kill him. He gets killed. Now you got to go apologize for the stuff that you caused. All right. Now, her sister had, I guess they have some 7 judges that surrounded her, and they judged her. They judged that she was wrong, what she did, and her sister casted a spell or something and killed her. It's 2 different stories. I heard one they hit her with a laser beam, a laser gun or a blast like powers. Boom! Look at these clout chasers. Look at the clout chasers. Look at them. These is Nephilim. Okay, Nephilim. All right, these is Nephilim. Shapeshifters pretending to be what they're not. It's the truth. I'm not here to lie to y'all. All right, I'm not here to lie to y'all. This is what I'm dealing with. All right, but they know not to play with me. They can walk around and giggle, but they have come near me, I'll strike them down. So damn, I lost my place because these fucking clowns, man. So her sister kills her. Big sister kills her. You're done, huh? I'm gonna get rid of you. All right. So then she hangs her corpse on a wall in her palace. Now, Inanna's assistant was given word from Inanna prior to that, in case I don't come back, go get my dad or go get my uncle and all that. Go get my great uncle, all of that. All right. I don't know why he didn't just go to heaven to go get the big man himself. All right. Why didn't he go get Anu to solve this whole thing? But she went to so the assistant went to several gods, and then I think the only person that would help her was Enki, who's also Patat, who's also Set. I'm very confused by all this because I heard Set was fighting with Horus, so I'm very confused. So eventually, Enki decides to help her. He sends 2 demons or 2 creatures to go to comfort, not comfort, but in a way manipulate Ereshkigal. All right. As I guess she was going through some type of pain while she was there. I mean, maybe she ate something. She had a stomach. I don't know. Maybe she had the BGs or something. She was going through something. Something was wrong with her. She ate something and it was affecting her, right? And these demons or creatures or whatever, they were like, "Oh, we feel bad for you." Da, da, da. So she said, "I'm going to gift you guys. What do you guys want? I'm going to give you a gift." All right. They said, "We want the corpse on the wall." She said, "Okay, fine. Y'all can take it." But there were demons, according to these different stories, there was demons attaching themselves onto her. So they gave her the food of life. I don't know how you kill you give a dead person food, but you give them food of life and the water of life. And she revived. She came back. But she was trying to leave the underworld, the inner earth. But these demons, whatever, were trying to hold on to her. Like, where are you going? We're trying to keep you here forever. Because supposedly, any gods that went out to the inner earth, to the underworld, did not return. But she's the queen of heaven, so she has powers. So she can do that. All right? They said somebody got to replace you down here in the underworld. All right. So I'm confused because apparently I thought she went down to underworld because she wasn't married. But she comes back from the underworld, the inner earth. She sees her husband, her lover, her boyfriend, her brother, her cousin. I don't know what he was to her. She sees him chilling, right, while she was going through this misery while she was down in the inner earth. And she see him having a good time laughing, and so she's like, oh man, this dude was enjoying himself while I was gone. Right? So she tells the demons, because the demons were following her to different places where she was trying to find somebody to replace her. She tells the demons, hey, take my husband, take my brother, my cousin, my lover, whatever. Take him. I'm not going to take the blame for what I did. Right? I'm not going to be responsible for what I did. I'm going to have somebody else take the blame for me, take the fault for me. So replace. This is a woman. All right? A woman. I'm not taking the blame. No accountability. No accountability. Hey, listen, take my husband and take him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all take him. And there's another story where another couple takes her place as well. The Queen of Heaven. So much responsibility, so much is weight on your head. But you blame others for your mess. Now, this is my conclusion, my assessment of the whole thing. I believe Ereshkigal, Inanna, Ishtar is the same person. Lucifer. No confusion here. No Zachariah Stitching interpretation needed. Y'all make everything confusing. Nothing makes sense. Lucifer is Ishtar, Inanna, Ereshkigal, whatever she wants to call herself. It's the same person. A woman. Hey, y'all listen to the stories or the different variations of the stories, and you make the conclusion for yourself. You meditate on it, and you really think about it for yourself. Who's right and who's wrong? Where is the accountability in the story? I would love to have a conversation with these Anunnaki people. I would love to have a conversation with y'all, man. I would love to engage with you guys and find out you guys' story. To know the truth. You know what? You know what's gonna happen? When the universal creator comes back, I think we'll all find out the truth. Two T's at the end. The truth. All right, y'all. Peace.